Hi everyone, I hope you're fine, and you may wonder what the heck this video is about. I'm sick with my YouTube channel, but it's the first video of this channel. So what's going on here? Thing is that, as you can hear, I'm a French guy. I'm a French guy who's trying to speak in English. And thing is that something like 3 years, 3 years and a half ago, almost 4 years ago, actually, I created a YouTube channel on a topic that you may not know or you may know. It's watercolor painting. I've created more than 300 videos on this channel, and a few days ago I posted a video on this channel which is explaining basically that I'm fed up with the way I was running my YouTube channel. This is why in this first video I would like to come back to what happened when I published this video and what I learned from what happened. So I explained in this video, which I published on last Friday, and today we are Tuesday, so it's been like 4 days since I published it. Basically, I was just explaining that I didn't want to do the videos I used to do in this channel, and what bothered me is that I started every video like, okay, so today you are going to discover a secret about watercolor to create stunning paintings. Okay, so today you are going to discover the 3 signs that you are overworking your paintings, and so on and so on. And at some point, I didn't want to do that anymore. And I explained that I just wanted to be me. If I listen to myself, I wanted to go for what I call the unknown journeys. And this is what I learned from one of my mentor, Blake, is that when I bring the most value is when I am just being myself. And this is why I make this video. And I don't want to do some fancy editing like, okay, now you are going to discover what's the secrets of my previous YouTube channel and so on. I'm just being me here, and I'm just sharing something. And what happened is that this video, it's at my scale, meaning that I have some thousands of subscribers. I don't have millions of followers. When I post a video, it makes 1,000, 2,000 views. So it's fine. I'm grateful for that, but it's not like big YouTubers that you can find on YouTube. But for me, this video kind of blew up. It blew my mind and it went like more than 10,000 of views, so much larger, much higher than what I expected and what I am used to see when I publish a video. When I looked at the comments, first it was hundreds of comments, more than 200 comments in 2 days, something like that. So it's wow, I didn't expect that. And what was different between this video I posted and all the hundreds of video I used to post before is that I just shared what I had in mind. When I'm just being me, this is when the most beautiful things happen. And I have like a program where I can coach my students about how to paint stunning watercolor paintings. And what I teach them basically, it's, yes, of course, painting techniques and how to create loose watercolor paintings. But in the end, the ultimate goal is not to learn techniques. Techniques are only a way to create stunning watercolor paintings, but the real factor that makes the difference between, wow, this watercolor painting, I'm proud of it, and this one, yeah, it's fine, but it's not the best thing I've ever made, is how to be able to detach yourself from the outcome. And this is what I explained in my last French YouTube video, is that this painting, visually it's all right. It may even be one of the paintings that I found very beautiful. But when I painted it, it was such a pain. I was suffering when I painted it because I overworked some part and I wasn't happy with this painting when I painted it. But if you take someone random and you ask him, how do you find this painting? And this is what my students say. But yeah, in the end, when I finished my painting in front of them, it was a live painting. They said, oh, you know, your painting is fine. It's even beautiful. I could agree in one way. But the thing is that what I felt during the painting, it prevails over the outcome. And what I realized is that what I teach in my program, like, you have to detach yourself from the outcome. Don't be too attached to it and just focus on the process. I don't apply it in my YouTube channel. I didn't apply it at all. And I was too attached to how many views I'm going to get. Okay, how many subscribers do I have? That kind of stuff, which I'm not in control of. And what I want to do now is just be me. And also go for the unknown journeys. So that's why I created this YouTube channel, all in English, to go for this unknown journey of what it would be to only speak in English, edit as little as possible the video I'm going to publish, and see how it goes, and detach myself from the outcome. Because what I learned from that is, when you are emotionally involved in what you do, in what you share to the world, this is where the best things happen. But when you observe the feedback from the world, you have to detach yourself emotionally. Because what I found myself is, well, I published this video about I'm sick of my YouTube channel. And when I published it, like in 1 hour, I got so many views. I got so many comments to what I used to have. And I started reading all of them. Wow, this is crazy. People, they basically tell me I'm gonna do a lot of mistakes in this channel. So don't be too harsh on me. Thing is that I found myself scrolling through all the comments and reading all of them. Like, wow, it's crazy. People are still following me even though I'm going to stop making watercolor videos about the tips and tricks, tutorials, step-by-step techniques, and so on. I'm going to stop that. And the comments, they said, yeah, you're an artist, Remy, and whatever you are going to share to the world, will it be in a YouTube video, will it be in your email newsletter, or in a painting, just in a painting, we are going to follow you. We are going to stick with you. I was so happy, so relieved to observe that. And the thing is that when I found myself so relieved, I realized, okay, but aren't you making the same mistakes? Like, are you not too attached to the outcome? Because you read those comments and you are relieved, you feel something based on an outcome you are not in control of. So this is when I start thinking about it a lot during the last weekend. And this morning, the schedule was, I'm going to paint this morning. I'm going to paint a painting that's based on a photo from one of my students. And when I woke up this morning, it was 5 minutes ago. Now a little bit more because this video, it's been running for I don't know how many minutes. But I told myself, okay, you know what? Screw the schedule. Don't go for this painting first. And make this video because you want to make this video. Because what I realized this morning in my bed, as I was laid down in my bed, is that what you did, like be emotionally attached to the comments you read, it's the same mistake. And I was so proud of, whoa, people are going to follow me no matter what. People are going to follow me for who I am. Wow, this is crazy. And this is the lesson that I learned from what happened on last Friday, is that when you share to the world, be emotionally involved. Like here in this video, even though I speak very slowly because I'm trying to find my words in English. But you know what? I just have to be more forgiving for on myself. Be emotionally involved when you share to the world, but be emotionally detached when you observe the feedback from the world. And it's not about, okay, I don't look at the comments at all, I don't care, it has nothing to do with my value is within me, and so on and so on. Actually, I don't think it's right to think this way. Because we are social animals. We have to take into account what the world gives back to us. But we don't have to be too emotionally attached. And the line between the world of, wow, I'm so huge, I'm so big, people are going to follow me for who I am. And, okay, what I observe is that people are going to follow me. And that's great feedback, because I'm quite relieved that people are not just following me for my watercolor painting techniques, which they can find anywhere else on the net. Why do they stick with me? It's because who I am. When I teach watercolor, I tell my students, when you look at a subject like a landscape, first, don't look at what techniques can I use, what things can how I'm going to paint this photo, this landscape. First, feel what's resonating with you when you look at this landscape. This is the first thing, intention. And then see how you can transfer this intention on the paper. But then when you paint, feel the dance between watercolor and you. See how you feel when you paint, and when it's finished, observe your painting like you are completely brand new to watercolor, and you look at something and you say, okay, nice. Here there is one mistake. Here, yeah, the sky is fine, and wow, the light is really good. And that's it. And not, oh, I'm so bad at watercolor, this painting, it's terrible, it's awful, basically. I'm such, I don't have any creativity, I'm just suck at watercolor. No, 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 no. Don't be too attached and just observe the outcome and get the feedback from it. But when you paint, be all in. And this is what I didn't do for my YouTube channel. And this is why I'd like to start this new YouTube channel with this intention of, yeah, don't be too attached to how many views you are going to get, and just start sharing to the world what you feel. So I think that's pretty much it for this first video. Thank you for still being here, if you're still here. This channel is not going about, it's going to be about watercolor techniques. It's surely is going to be about watercolor, art, creative stuff, but not on watercolor paintings, techniques. This has nothing to do with techniques. It has everything to do with how I see the world. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Screw the schedule, I don't know when I'm going to do another video like that, but see you soon.